can take you from all things you see.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first official episode of Let's Talk About That.
And today's topic, we're going to talk about trust. But before we jump into this tremendous topic, we're going to introduce ourselves.
Tremendous is not a word,
but that's why she a hater, because she don't know the vocabulary words.
Tremendous. Okay.
It's one of Danielle's made up words, Kato. But like I said, my name is Danielle from Georgia, GA Peach. I know you're wondering what I'm doing in the birthday, but I'm in the Air Force, independent woman. Get at your girl. 20, Virgo. Yeah.
Okay. My name is Nicole Lopez. I'm 22. I'm from Albuquerque. All day, son. What's up, son? Yeah. Get at me. Whoa. Leo, baby. Leo.
My name is Deandra Monet, and you're probably wondering what I'm doing with these two. But I'm in the Air Force too. That's how we all linked up. What's up? Anyway, I'm 21. I'm a Virgo. I like long walks in the park.
Baby.
I like flowers. I don't really like candy. I'm trying to cut down on my cavities. I like guys that are over 6 feet tall.
Okay, but we're not doing
We're not over here trying to find our special lover out
this
there.
Does not match us.
Okay, my fault. Trust. Sorry, that's the topic. Trust. And before we started taping, Nicole was telling us she had a pretty juicy story to tell everybody about trust. So you should.
I kind of didn't know, guys. Yes. All right. Well, I was dating this guy for 3.5 years.
Wow.
Insane. Right. Well, he just seemed to be like a kiddish for me, like too kiddie. Oh, I don't know. I always want to play video games, kind of stuff. So he was always into his video games with his friends and all that stuff. So I didn't feel we were really still in love with each other. So I had went to work and I was talking to this guy from my school. Went to work and I had called him. Well, I went in the bathroom and like the girl that I used to work with, she used to let my boyfriend go back there or whatever. So I was in the back talking to him on the phone in the bathroom. Had the door kind of cracked open. Little do I know, I'm just having a long conversation telling him I want to see him, for us to hang out, to kick it.
Oh, and this is the other dude.
Right, I'm talking to the other dude on the phone. And he was just like, dang, so we should just hook up. We was talking about dating and going on dates and stuff and saying that we like each other, think he's cute or whatever. But we got off the phone or whatever and we told each other like kisses and hugs or whatever. Got off the phone. I walk outside. My boyfriend's standing right there. Crying.
Crying?
Yeah, he was crying, like really upset.
That don't make him a punk though. He
ain't a punk.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he was crying and he was just like, really? My face was just like, oh shit. Like I was really busted. Like, but I felt so bad. But I had tried to because he ran out the mall. Like it was, I was working at the mall. He ran out the store and like I was trying to catch up to him and tell him like, I'm sorry or whatever. But I feel like we fell out. Like I didn't feel our connection was there. You was too much into your video games. Wasn't paying no attention to me. Like I just didn't feel we were clicking no more.
So what ended up happening? Did you guys break up or did you try to work it out?
Well, we broke up for a week and then he said he couldn't be without me or whatever, But wait,
so what happened to the other dude now?
But the other dude, I talked to him for that week that we was broken up or whatever, but but it just seemed like it was like we weren't together, we weren't clashing on a lot of things, so I was just like, whatever. So we just stopped talking, and then I ended up getting back with my boyfriend. But we broke up because that immaturity level he still had, that we just couldn't click.
What a heartbreaker. But that just goes to show, like, she brought the man to tears. Trust, broken trust, that hurts. And people don't think about that when they're doing the things that they're doing. I'm sure that you weren't thinking that old dude, you were going to make him cry if he found out, And that's the problem a lot of times, like, in relationships and family, friends, when people break the trust, they don't see the impact right away that it's going to have on those other people, or that other person. And that's the really sad thing about it.
And then like a little sidewinder, keep your mind a little ticking there. If you are a friend and you're gonna try and play both sides of the fence, not a good idea. Because what you can do, you can wind up breaking up that couple. Say me and Mr. Sir. Yeah, me and my homegirl, we all came in as friends and whatever. But she wanna be in my ear telling me this and then be in his ear telling him this, and now we're not together. We're still cool. cool and everything like that, but it's just like it's not as good as we used to be. And it's a little bit because of her, but then it's my fault because I didn't really step in and just, like, yo, you either gonna be with him, be for him, or be for me, all this playing that side of the fence or whatever. And then, like, I lost trust in her, and it's like I don't really talk to her about anything anymore. We just lost contact, and it's sad that I lost a good friend like that.
See, the thing with friends is the whole trust issue can be really tricky with your friends too, because it's like, where is that line? You know what I mean? Because old girl, she may have thought she was being a friend to you and a friend to Mr. Sir, but really what she was doing, she was losing the trust from both angles. Because when you do play both sides of the fence, it's like you're not committed to either side, so you're losing both sides. So with trust, I think the best thing to really do is just to always know what really makes that person tick, or what's gonna upset that person to the point where they lose your trust. Because once you lose it, that's a really really hard thing to get back. It really is. It might take years, or it might never come back. But even with family, like my mom used to always tell me, Deandra, don't lie to me, don't lie to me, don't omit the truth, because once you start doing that, I can't trust you, and that was a big issue for me, especially like in high school. I always wanted to go out and think, my mother was really strict, so sometimes I would tell her, Ma, I'm going downtown. For everybody in Brooklyn, after school, when downtown Brooklyn, that's, we go hang out, whatever. Ma, I'm going downtown. But what I wouldn't say was, before I go downtown, I might stop at old dude's house or something. And it's like, when you find out things like that after, it's like, so what else have you been keeping? And then it's just like, oh, the trust is just dwindling away.
Yep, and it's like it's really hard. Like you said, it's really hard to gain back that trust, and it is. It's like you digging that hole, you making it worse because you lying about that lie and lying about that lie, and it's just like you building lies. Like you just keep stacking lies, and just to narrow all those lies down, it's hard. It's really hard to get back that trust.
And it's like, why do people do it? Why do people do things to break other people's trust? Is it intentional?
I don't think it's intentional. I think it's like they be trying to do the right thing and they don't really fully think about the consequences, so it just kind of slips up and happens. So
what is it like? Because I'm thinking too, it depends on like how serious your relationship with somebody is and how long y'all been working at it, as to whether or not the trust can be built back up again. Because you say you was with old dude for 3.5 years. If y'all would have been dating for 5 months, I think he might have let you go. I would have let you go.
I'm sure, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would have let my damn self go.
So maybe time is a factor. Like my mom, she's been my mom forever. So it's like, she may have not trusted me sometime, but it was like, you know what? We got this history, Ma. You was carrying me, so you gotta trust me again.
And
do you
you
think?
did?
Yeah. Do you think you could trust your friend ever again, or is
I
it
doubt
a
it.
done deal?
No, 'cause I found my new two, my
Hey,
girl.
wait, hold up. So are we rebound friends?
No, y'all always been there.
We might have to
They always been there
this.
since day one.
Off
Day
air.
one.
Yep.
For real. Well, how long were y'all friends? You said a few months, right?
A few months. I met her in basic and whatever.
That's basic training.
Basic training for the Air Force. Sorry. And
She's a
till now.
Civilian life. Civilian life.
Anyway, sorry, we being rude. Go ahead.
But yeah, I met her in basic. That was back in September of '08, and it is now January 2010. And we have come a long ways. Things been said, things been done, but things said and done, like, we don't really talk right now. So yeah.
So probably the most important thing to learn is just to think twice before you do something that you think may jeopardize any relationship you have, right? So remember that, folks. Before you go out and call that other person, or omit the truth, or play both sides of the fence of a situation, think about it. How am I affecting this person that I may care about? Like, am I gonna break the trust that we built, or am I gonna mess up what we're working on? And I think as long as you do that, then
You'll be straight.
you'll be straight. You'll be okay. So I think that pretty much wraps up TRUST.
Trust in me,
So
I can be there for anything you need.